be amazing if he had a conversation. Question to him is, would he have grown up to be the same Kirk Franklin? Would he have been able to connect with as many people through his music and through his testimony had his dad not been in his life? See, I think sometimes we think that it's our success that attracts people. It's our stability that attracts people. But I think in the context of evangelism and in the context of being a witness, I don't think it's our success and our stability.
I don't think it's our success.
I think it's our scars. I think it's our scars that connect with people on a deeper level. And so I'm certain that had my dad been there, I wouldn't have been assaulted. I'm certain that had my dad been there, I wouldn't have got into getting arrested and doing drugs.
I'm doing time.
I'm certain that I wouldn't have gotten addicted to. If my dad was to me what I am to Levi, all of that would have been avoided. But I don't think I would have been the same person. And I know for a fact that I wouldn't have been able to connect with people the same way when I am able to say, no, I understand. Yeah. I understand what it's like to be addicted. I understand what it's like to be broken. I understand what it's like to feel like God doesn't love you because he allowed all this evil stuff to happen to you. I understand these tensions that many people go through, though I'm decades removed for it, and there's healing and restoration. And so I don't know if we would have had the same Kirk Franklin. I don't know if we would have had the same Kirk. I think we would have had a different Kirk. And I feel like in my life, if my dad was there, all of that could have been avoided, yet Romans 8:28 says that all things work for good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose.
Yeah, that's crazy, son. Would I have been the same person if I had success? Sometimes I see that success makes other people feel like trash. Even though that successful person is not doing that on purpose, just by seeing him be a successful person, someone like me or someone like some of you guys that do not have those things that you wish for, and everything that you get is just bad luck. Just everything turns around and it's going a different opposite way. Well, maybe that is what God allows for us to go through. Because I mean, Jesus did not go through a successful in an economical way, but in the spiritual way he was successful. We become more spiritual when we go through struggles and we get many scars. Bad luck is what we call bad luck, or is it good luck? Fortunate to come to life and experience this type of living, instead of thinking that we are going to be rewarded with everything that life gives. Life gives cars, clothing, nice shoes, jewelry, women, fame, house, electronics, cell phones, luxury, good looks. You're able to present yourself in a different way when you have money. But when you don't have money, you actually get to live that side of life, which you can't hate it. You cannot be against God when you're living a difficult life. Because maybe that is what God intends for you, because you live a real experience. You actually have a story to tell. How you become a warrior, how you stay faithful to God, although you went through all those problems. I mean, rich people, millionaires out there, they're already getting what they want. But do we know if they need Jesus? Do they need God to receive those things? Maybe not. Maybe there are people that are rich and they're millionaires that they do believe in Jesus and they say thanks to God and they give thanks for everything that they've been receiving. But have they lived in the streets? Have they suffered hunger? Have they been in needs? Maybe. I'm not trying to speculate the situation, to analyze it in a deep matter, but I do think that some of us, we were allowed to live this life because God allows it to, so we can have a different spectrum of the view of things. And all I can say is I give thanks to God for what I go through. Um, I do struggle a lot in life, but I'm not gonna put hate on that with God, because I got faith that what I'm going through life is gonna help me out. And if I did not go through this, I cannot relate to other people that go through the same struggles. Drugs, domestic violence, all kinds of drugs. My worst behavior in domestic violence, I did not like assaulted in a really harsh way, but I mean, you do go through some crazy situations in a relationship where it gets you in trouble. Not so crazy to where I would still be in prison right now, but at least 3 months jail time in county. Drug addictions, I'm 37 years old right now, and trust me, I've been through my drug addictions, and I am glad that I can actually now feel like I can help somebody to leave those drugs, to change their ways. I'm happy that I can actually go ahead and relate to somebody that is going through the same struggle, maybe younger than me, that is going through that same type of struggle, and he's actually asking God to please get me out of this drug addictions. And I would like to be there to help this kind of person. I mean, my father got a brain tumor and he was blind for 7 years afterwards because he could not leave cocaine. And somebody put glass particles in his drug, and doctors could not help him out because they had to get it out, and it damaged his sight. My mom, she couldn't stop drinking. I'm not saying she didn't want to, she probably did, but there was a moment that I noticed that she just gave up. She said, either way I'm gonna die out of something, might as well die out of what I like. I like drinking, son, and it makes me feel good. And 2 days before she passed away, she was drinking a 40. 2 days later, she got a heart attack at the hospital because she got low blood pressure, and I blame it on the alcohol. My ex-wife, after my deportation, I got cleaned up. I got cleaned up out of methamphetamine, and she didn't, because I went straight to jail. Cold turkey. I stopped all types of drugs. She didn't. She ended up in 2 years after our divorce, after my deportation. She suicided and she deleted herself. And what I'm concerned about is all these examples that God has led for me to have, and He guided me to being this person that I am now. And it goes all through the struggles. My dad wasn't there, but my brother and my sisters. He wasn't there for my other sister. He was there for just another pair of brother and sister. And he really wasn't there for me. Well, man, my time's running up in this video, and I just want to say, Ruslan, he has really good material, and I'm trying to do some reactions on some videos that I find on the internet. Most of them, I want them to be religious, Christ related, God related videos, and I hope you guys understand kind of what's going on here, and I wish you the best, guys. Don't feel bad. Don't hold a grudge against God just because you go through bad things in life. That is what's going to help you out to be a better person when you go through struggles in life, and how you make it successful afterwards, how you actually become a better person through your struggles, and you actually learn what life really is about. And do not give up. Don't give up, because there are people that are going through harder struggles in life, Believe me, I'm going through some hard time right now. Psychological, economical, not spiritual, because I keep faith in my God, keep faith in Jesus Christ. And I hope you are going through the same thing. Just ask God to give you strength and power and patience. Just ask Jesus for guidance. And I know you'll find it. Yeah? You'll find peace. You'll find understanding. God bless, guys.